I swear to God, YouTube is awful. It won't go live unless I'm in the studio with this dumbass window open. Whatever.
YouTube streaming UI hurts my soul.
It really does. It really does. Dude, they do not serve live content. Unless it's exactly what they want. They do not serve live content to people. Like right now. Let's look at it right now. Let's look at it right now.
You tried doing horizontal and vertical streaming on it yet?
No.
Believe it or not, the UI gets worse.
I do believe it. I'd rather save that all for Twitch and then port it over to YouTube and TikTok and you know what I mean? But like right now, like here, this is what's live that I follow. They're not serving up on their above the fold. They're not serving anything live.
Shorts are really how the live streams work, with they want in the full ecosystem as a soft lock against multi-stream.
Oh yeah, 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 they all do. Anyways. All right, where'd I leave off? Flight. Yeah, we're doing flight. Hold on real quick.
Watch history expose, clip it and ship it lol.
History exposed. Oh, was that on you? Was that on YouTube?
Tessa Code says
Yellow.
Yellow, Tessa. How you doing today, Tessa? Sorry. How is everything else? Yeah, everything else is working. Okay.
Good.
Ravi says
Hello, pioneer of intelligent species.
Ravi, how you doing? You give me too much credit.
Tessa Code says
We bit tired.
Yeah, yeah. Tell you what, though, tell you what, I've been getting 7 hours and I feel like $1,000,000. I am awake and I have a head full of steam.
Summer Sausages 2 says,
Okay, I'm out for the night, but wish you the best, my guy. Keep up the good vibes.
Right on,
Robbie
Summer
says-
Sausage. Thank you.
I'm doing good. Boo.
I was waiting a couple more people get in here, but I'll give you a shout out now.
Tessa
Good,
Code
Robbie.
says,
I'm good. How are you
This
doing,
week,
Robbie?
building an integration with Stripe for paid content.
Building an integration with Stripe for paid content. That is cool. That's very cool.
Summer Sausages 2 says,
Legend less than 3.
Thank you. By the way, do you see this abomination that Pure is making me wear? I do not heart Neovim. I feel icky just wearing this.
Tessa Code says,
It's a boatload of work since we build the integration with Stripe ourselves.
That's what I was going to ask you. That's cool. That's cool. What's the difference between what you're doing and me adding my, like, I know it's not Stripe, but my PayPal link on my About Me page, my Twitch About Me page, or anywhere? Forget what the command is. I thought it was roll.
Ravi says,
How's study going, Master?
Stop it with that. It's going good. It's going as good as it can go. Oh, the code's on GitHub. And I'm not signed in here. What about you, Robbie? What are you working on? I'm not logged in anywhere. Painful bot. Yeah, roll D20, D4, D6, D8, D10. It's not working.
I'm being couch potato today due to little cold.
Oh, yes. You are a couch potato. Be a couch potato.
Tessa Code says,
While a creator can create a subscription or single item, add their price on it, and then publish it, that will create a new Stripe product that then fans can subscribe to or pay for. So we manage product creation. Think of it like a Patreon.
Creator can create a subscription or a single item, add their price on it, and then publish it. We'll create a new Stripe product. Okay. And okay. Very cool. Wait, is it not exclamation point?
Dayloop says,
Hello, sparkles emoji, tomato emoji, sparkles emoji, emoji 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 emoji.
I
translated
can tell
from
you don't like
Spanish.
that. I can tell you don't like that, Dayloop. How you doing?
Tessacode says,
The differences with your PayPal link is that you can add a simple Stripe link as well. However, you don't have access control of it's a paid user that then can access specific stuff.
Yeah, Tessa, that's interesting. That's interesting. It feels like I would have more control.
Because if you want that from PayPal as well, you would need to build an integration with PayPal as well.
Dayloop
Okay.
says,
I am so drowsy all day.
Oh, you're tired. Prefixes exclamation point. It's just broken. Is any of my are any of my commands working?
Who attack? What attack? Why attack? Where attack?
I need to get rid of it actually. No. This is the one I really want though. Okay, so it's not, none of it's working.
Hey chat, Fister22890 is banned. Thought you should know.
Fister, huh? Fister, huh?
Dayloop says,
RDP let's go. No glorious SSH?
If I need it. But RDP allows me, especially on like Calibox, to copy paste that kind of thing. You know what I mean? The coffee is the perfect sipping temperature right now. All right. What is going on? Restart? It didn't give me the running.
Tessacode says,
Like if I would build something with payment for personal projects, I'd pick better off with the Stripe integration, since Stripe can be a pain to work with when they update stuff without notifications.
Ravi says,
Can you increase the font size? Theo, I got bad eyes. B7H30 befeels vi.
I can try. So Better Auth helps control their, or helps you manage their updates better. You're not gonna believe this, Ravi, but I can't.
Ravi says,
Gosh darn it.
There, is that better?
Yup.
I'm surprised it let me log in. Status.
Tessacode says,
BetterAuth is an open source authentication library. If stuff hits the fan, multiple peeps will contribute to fix that quicker than a custom integration, in my opinion. Then again, at work I have 36 hours a week to do dev stuff. Personal projects don't have the same hours a week.
Agree. Yeah, agree. Understood. Okay. Yeah, take the shortcuts where you can for your personal projects. Not shortcuts, but services that make your make your life easier. I cannot get it to start.
Dayloop says,
Check journal. Yes, I backseat now.
Ravi says,
Journal clue service name.
Started, stopping, deactivated, stopping. April.
Loaf says,
Theo. Welcome home. How was your on-site?
Loaf. Those guys are insane. The on-site was awesome. The client was so helpful, and
Dayloop says,
Capital G.
it was awesome. It was unlike anything I've ever experienced. But like, it was all set up. Like we got up and going like ASAP. We started within like an hour or two.
Loaf says,
I can't talk a lot about it, but
Here's our domain admin password. Go right ahead.
Tessacode says,
Wait, you got a job again?
Yep. Great company, great people. Wait, capital G, there's a G in here? Can I tail?
Congrats.
Thank you.
Dayloop says,
Congo bongo, party popper emoji.
Yeah, Loaf. It was unlike anything I've ever experienced. I took so many notes. I've got a playbook written up for the next one. Excuse me. So much. But it was awesome. Thank you for checking. How you doing, Loaf?
What does a playbook look like?
Well, not, so just like a loose guide right now to what I'm going to do next time I'm on site.
Thumbs up emoji.
Follow.
Loaf says,
I'm good. Got a bunch of work projects on the go at the moment, so I'm keeping busy.
Good. Busy's good. U is unit. Show logs from a specific unit. I think I want to do F. I'm going to follow it. I want to see what the problem is. No tail, show all lines even in follow mode. Anyway.
Alan says,
Ola, long time no see.
Hey, Alan Dev. Yeah. How's it been going? Follow, tail, follow, F, lowercase u, and yeah, F in lowercase u.
It's been interesting. Like the apocryphal Chinese curse.
What? That joke is too smart for me.
Trying to remember the last time I caught your stream. I think that was before I created an entire docs platform.
Dayloop says,
While in journal, you can press capital G to go to bottom, is what I meant.
Oh, that is it. Actually, I was dreading this. It's the token, I think. James Halliday, the creator of the Oasis. Thank you very much for the sub. Seven months.
Started a new job with a health software company back in May. Created a free open source doc platform for it before I started so I'd have the rights to it.
James Halliday, thank you for the sub. Started a new job with a healthcare software company back in May. Created a free open source doc platform for it before I started so I have right. Oh. So what kind of docs open source software for doc sharing or docs platform? Yeah, you can share the link.
Alan says,
Can I share the link?
Yep. So yeah, this is the problem I was not looking forward to. Excuse me. Was the token expiration. So where is that? It's on dev dot hold on.
Robbie says,
He likes to click all the links.
All the links.
Alan says,
Web link.
Jane Shaw one day
static.
says,
Started watching you back when I was studying for SCC Plus and now I'm 1 year into my SOC analyst job.
You got no
Alan
idea
says,
how much I love hearing
It's
that.
a static site generator, a headless content management system, and some secret source that ties it all together.
Scott 1969 says,
Hello Theo.
Scotty B. Good morning. How you doing? Yeah. James Halliday. I love hearing that. I love hearing that.
Jane Shaw one day says,
Literally finishing up my night shift now lol.
Cool. Well, what are you focusing? What are you looking for next, James Halliday? What's next on the agenda? What is the next thing you want to accomplish? First off, love that right there. Owen Dev. Static site generator. A headless content management system. Static site generator.
Hello and welcome to the Tinosaurus starter walkthrough.
Alan
Docusaurus is a
says.
powerful SSG.
So you create all
loaded
your
with
content in the CMS or in Markdown in the IDE, and the SSG creates a website from it.
And this is one of the companies that used your software. Tinosaurus.
features for creating
Dayloop
documentation
says.
websites. backed by
Static as in
content
simple
files.
HTML, CSS, JS. No backend pretty much.
Alan says.
No. Tinosaurus is the project I based it on.
Okay.
stored in Git. With Tina, you can make it easy for anyone on your team to create and
Jen
edit your
Scholl one
docs
day
without
says.
sacrificing the
Good
developer
question.
workflow.
My job has good resources to
With a
move
rich
up.
text editor
I'm
in
thinking of
Tina-
diving into detection and response.
Cool. Keep
Alan
moving.
says.
Keep moving, James Halliday.
Tinosaurus is just a proof of concept.
Scott 1969 says.
Not great. Pain kept me up since midnight. Wife lost her job last week and I am repairing
Sorry
my
to hear that.
computer after I gave it a coffee bath. But other than that I am great.
Alan says.
I
Sorry
added
to hear about
features you
the job,
normally
too.
only get in software with a $5,000 annual sub per user.
Wow. Yeah, so you're saving them buco bucks. Very cool, Alan Dev. Yeah, very cool.
Jane Scholl one day says.
What's next for you?
OSCP. And I want to get better at scripting. But like for the next year, all I'm going to be doing, other than my side projects, is hacking. I want to get better at so many things. Well, one of the things I really want to get better at is being able to find an outdated service or an application or operating system and finding a exploitation, a safe exploitation to use against it.
Alan says.
And unlike them, I have integrated OpenAPI and GraphQL docs.
That's cool. I heard
Dave says-
GraphQL is friggin'
I want to
awesome.
make an SSG too.
What's SSG?
Loaf says.
I've decided to skip OSCP and go straight for ICUP.
Alan says.
Oh,
I just use an existing SSG. The fast builds I use Hugo. The fast sites I use Docusaurus.
Dayloop says.
But I want to make my own.
Alan says.
Static
Oh,
site generator.
got it. Yep,
If it
Alan
brings you
did very
joy,
cool.
you should do it.
Yep, agree. Okay, so that isn't the problem. Getting the access token. Twitch dev. Dev console. Developer console.
I'm making my own OS. It doesn't bring me joy, but it will make programming for the platform it supports more fun.
Tessacode says.
So you generate on every request or is it cached?
Jane Scholl one day says.
Noise.
Wait, Tessa, is that for me?
Dayloop says.
Blur.
Yep, I was getting close. Yeah, I have to now.
Alan says.
Generation is done on changes. The deploy is a static site.
Dayloop says,
I haven't built one yet, hee hee.
So these should all be in my environment.
Alan says,
And you can cache that. Docusaurus has really long build times because it's React, but I've implemented a caching strategy in GitHub Actions. It also deploys to GitHub pages.
Okay, there's the client ID. So I need a new secret? No, I need a new token. Oh God, I hate this. Where's the token? Oh, no, I have to use these I hate this.
Alan says,
I have to use
The
these.
site is insanely fast and usable. I figured a trade-off in build times was worth it for a better user experience.
Anytime, in my opinion, anytime you can make the user experience better, I say do it. I've run into so many websites for products, both I pay for and that are free, that I pay for in one way or another, that are just garbage. One of them is the I got to take our car in to get serviced for an oil change, and the user experience for this company's for this dealership's service department is so bad. I want to pull whatever hair I have left out. I feel better. I got that out of my system. Thank you.
Writers hate docs as code, hence CMS.
Client ID is passed to the authorization endpoints to identify your application. You cannot change your application's client ID. That's fine. Secret. Passed to the token exchange endpoints to obtain a token.
Kitty says, Noiki Wonderp.
Good morning,
Translated from
Nori.
Indonesian.
How are you doing, Nori?
Alan says,
The DocStatic website is built with DocStatic, so it's its own demo.
Okay, so where do I get this token?
Consteroid says,
Hee.
translated from Tagalog.
Hi, Q on steroids. That's right. I have to request it something ridiculous like outside. Outside of the developer console.
Alan says,
The CMS can run locally, in which case you do it on your own branch. Or there's a cloud version, 2 free users, pay for more, paid version supports workflows. But you can self-host the cloud CMS if you want, because it's open source.
And now I don't remember if it is a user. I don't think it's, I think it's an app access token. Oh my God.
Consteroid says,
Theo, do you study with HTB Academy material?
Right now, no, but I am going to transition to that at the end of November.
Alan says,
In the free configuration, the CMS integrates with GitHub and writes to the main branch.
Q on steroids. Why do you ask?
Kitty says, did you enjoy the reality of how difficult VR DJ is and be slightly entertaining? Always glad to show. Sometimes noiki one boba.
Nori, I'm being
Alan
serious.
says-
I was going to send you
If
this
you
in a
need
message.
users to be able to edit the same topic at the same time, then you're probably better off with a paid solution like OSCP.
I think you should have that up all the time. I think that's fascinating. Like maybe part of your typical audience may not get into that, but it's truly impressive what you do in VR and DJ at the same time. In VR DJ. Whatever it is. To see all those panels in front of you and your DJ setup in VR, and you're like moving around, like I really think I don't know what your plans are, and I don't know. I think you should have that up all the time. I think that's fascinating.
Consteroid says,
There's
Just
probably
ask
stuff
me
that you
since
don't
I
want
heard
people
the
to see,
CPTF
which will
path
be
is
interesting,
overkill
which
for
would
the
be hard to
OSCP,
manage.
so it should be great.
Just asking, since I've heard the CPT path is overkill. No, I think it's good. I've heard from multiple people that it's a good study for OSCP. Yeah. Overkill? What does that even mean? So you're over prepared for the exam? I feel like that's a condition you want. I feel like that's a condition you want. So I would do CPTS. Tagora.
Hack the Planet says,
B7H30 Haxer.
2 days away.
Tessacode says,
Just added 1k lines of code that will test non-existing front-end that he'll be building after lunch.
Ooh. Yep. Tagora, happy for you.
Jane Scholl one day says,
B7H30 Pizza Shake.
Dude, I like it. I
Consteroid
got great
says-
new emotes.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Kek.
Hack the Planet says,
Last load of laundry tonight.
Cool. Cool. Yep. We're going to have to get a walkthrough. We're going to have to get a live walkthrough. Happy for you, man.
Tessacode says,
Test-driven dev baby.
Kitty says, destroys my frames as issue go from 50 plus to 20 because rendering VR view. So if more players joining it will cause crashing. That's why few mistakes other PC running DJ software kept skipping latency noiki one oof.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Consteroid says,
Laundry right up.
Well, maybe you can have it just
the
as a
Planet
redeem
says-
for when I
Stop by.
request
You
it.
can help me set up the home lab in the basement. Smile, smile.
home lab in the basement. It could be nice and cool down there. I'm not getting a code. I'm just getting invalid or unauthorized access token passed. So unauthorized. When this happens, you'll need to you'll need to get a new access token with the appropriate flow for your app. Getting a auth token. What is OIDC? Oh my God.
Kitty says, yes, will do by redeem if not many players Noiki one shake.
Cool.
Three raiders from Robotic Head have joined.
Look, it looks like I'm wearing that thing as like a hat. Robotic Head, thank you for the for the raid. How's it going today?
Robotic Head says,
Ahoy hoy, D.
Jane Shaw one day says,
B7H30 out to shake B7H30 coffee.
Robotic Head says,
Going good, D.
Good. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. How's it going? You have a pixelated screen because I broke my my Twitch bot, so I'm trying to fix it. No, do your thing.
Sorry, I have to raid and run, D.
No apologies. Have a good day. Thank you for the raid. Can I refresh it? Access token, refresh token. To refresh a user access token. Is it a user access token? Where can I find that? What kind of token do I have? It just says token in my notes.
Alan says,
Both the CMS and the SSG are React. So the topics are RamDX plus a defined set of React components. And the CMS is custom UI components to do things like enforce a taxonomy on tags, and embed UI components for the custom React components. The site has demos of all the features.
Kitty says, arcade token Noiki one wiggle.
Yeah. That's all I have. Client ID, client secret, and token.
Loaf says,
Can't you just generate another one and update it in your code?
I don't know. I think so.
XD.
translated from Spanish.
No button to make a new one?
No. No.
Kitty says,
Twitch's dashboard
be
for
too
developers is you can get the client. Ugh.
Jane Shaw one day says,
Not the best.
Applications. Painful IT chatbot. manage. Right. I have my client ID that it comes with when you register the application. And then you generate a secret. And I have those two things.
Kitty says, you need auth token. Dayloop says,
SUPERHEXAGON.
Yeah, I have to generate. I either have to generate or refresh because my token has become expired. I don't know if it's yeah, I think it's an OAuth token. Okay, so if the
Like
following
says,
example,
If you didn't log the refresh token when you got the access token, then you will have to get a new one.
there, I don't remember getting a refresh token.
Kitty says, web link.
I'll click on that. Nope. All right. Curl post. Content type, grant type, refresh token. Oh, I didn't jot down the refresh token. Your client ID goes here.
Not work?
Your client secret goes here.
Dayloop says,
I clicked on that and now I am stranded in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by whales.
Loaf says,
To get an access token, send a post to web link.
Following headers: client ID, client secret, grant type. Grant type. Oh, refresh token.
Alan says,
So to get on topic with the stream, here's an issue that is ripe for hacking. People are embedding API tokens in static sites, notably AI keys. This is very bad as anyone can scrape them from the site. The right way to do it is with an intermediate server. But as you know, most developers don't grok security.
Nope. Nope. Post.
Dayloop says,
As far as I know, the Python lib should handle OAuth with Twitch, right?
Loaf says,
Curl S, web link.
Alan says,
The worst example I heard, someone had their Gemini key in a public repo and got a bill for $50,000 before they found out it was copied.
Loaf says,
Copy that, fill in the bits, hit enter.
Ugh.
Alan says,
I don't think my Gemini key was in any public repos, but I got paranoid and revoked it just in case.
Loaf says,
That'll give you your access token and refresh token. You should write your bot to make use of the refresh token.
Dayloop says,
Your bot should be able to auto-refresh OAuth tokens, and the Python lib should handle that already. What are you using?
Python. I'll have to put it into the code. Okay.
Dayloop says,
So, bare HTTP commands?
Bare HTTP commands for what? For generating the tokens? No, I'm gonna use curl. Yeah, that is an HTTP command.
What Python libs are you using in your bot?
Oh geez. A few.
Loaf says,
For authenticating they mean Theo. What libs are you using for authentication?
Oh, I don't think any. The only libraries that are in there right now are strictly for the bot's functionality. I generated the token, I think, like this last time, now that I'm looking at it.
Loaf says,
So you're loading your auth token from a variable or config file, and using HTTP requests.
Dayloop says,
I see.
I am loading the auth token, yeah, from a variable in an environment file.
Loaf says,
Python request package. How are you sending that token to Twitch? Are you using a library to talk to the Twitch API?
No, I'm not. I did it with curl last time. Or okay, all right. No, to send commands to Twitch. I don't know. I vibe coded it. Not happy about it, but
Is it on your GitHub repo?
it actually is.
Dayloop says,
I can't remember when I
You gotta
updated it
unfix
last,
it.
though.
Skull emoji.
Twitch.io. Twitch.io.
I have heard that the Twitch API changes very frequently.
I think I've heard that too.
Loaf says,
It feels like your Vibe engine grabbed an info from this link, web link. A good Twitch library would handle the refresh for you.
Ah. That makes sense.
Hack the Planet says,
What seems to be going on here?
I'm refreshing or gotta get a new access token for the Twitch bot. So I can generate it manually, or I could put something in the code that generates it when it's needed. Actually, I think I need to generate it manually to get the refresh token. And then use that refresh token to code
Tanifar3
before it
says,
expires.
Access token? So we spin it regularly.
That's right. Good morning, Tawny.
Loaf says,
The general process would be, try to use access token. If you get a 401, auth again with the refresh token instead, then you get a new access token and refresh token. But for now, if you don't have the refresh token logged, then you will have to manually get new ones.
Try to use access token. If you get a 401 auth again with the refresh token instead, then you need a new access token and refresh token. For now, if you don't have a refresh token logged, I don't, then you have to manually get new ones.
Dayloop says,
All this to prevent hackety on your Twitch account.
Tanifar3 says,
Also, it's best practice to DM me your refresh token so I can keep them in the refrigerator and make them last longer.
Loaf says,
Exactly, Tawny.
All right, then
You
manually
push
it
your
is.
refresh token to your GitHub so you don't forget it.
Yes, of course. In plain text.
Hack the Planet says,
Yep, gotta keep them tokens fresh.
Tanifar3 says,
They come encrypted so they are safe, Kappa.
Alan says.
GitHub secrets aren't secret after you bake them into a static site.
Dayloop says.
I keep my tokens along with my Linux mints.
All right,
Sunny
curl
Far Free
to
says,
client
I also
ID.
tuck my tokens to bed with sleep token.
Hack the Planet says.
Ooh, baking secrets. Let's talk brownies.
Client secret. Damn it.
I should be heading to work.
Yes, you should be. I haven't heard footsteps yet from Miss Theo. Status message missing client ID. Oh, those have, it's just client ID, I think. Missing client ID.
Loaf says.
The value would be in your in file.
I'm
And then
having
copy
trouble
paste it
figuring
after
out
the
where to
client
paste
ID
it.
equals.
Edward, how you doing today? Okay. Invalid client. Curl T10 client ID equals my ID. Ampersand. Client secret equals my secret, client secret.
Jane Shaw
Ampersand.
one day says,
Grant type.
Almost off.
Client credentials.
Thankfully, no incidents this shift.
Good. Status 400 message. Invalid client. Yep. Yep. Yeah, it does. Ampersand grant type. Yep. Okay. So back to the docs. I think I must have done. Oh, I gotta say about Miss Theo real quick. Good. No incidents to shift. Good. Yeah, let me check. That should be the same. Starting with those two letters and ending with those numbers. Yep. Client ID is right. I can't view the secret. I should just generate a new one. Just chatbot client. What is this CAPTCHA here for? What is that? Is that a bus? Okay. This is refresh. I need to generate a new one because I don't have a refresh token. Token, client ID, redirect URI, scope, channel, manage polls. What? OpenID Connect, OIDC. Use this flow if your app does not use a server. Yep. I checked the client ID. It hasn't changed. So that's why the client ID And the client secret is, well, at least the client secret is so protected. What did I do wrong? Oh, it's an X.
Ravi says,
Journal Tofu service name.
FU service name, Robbie. Jeez.
LOL.
translated from Dutch. Dayloop says,
F stands for fart off course.
Of course. Okay, so that didn't come back with a... client session. unclosed connector. What?
Ravi says,
Have you tried unplugging and plugging it back, Jinx lol?
Well, maybe I got to do it right now. Maybe I got to do it right now. So I need a user access token. Those look like the only two.
4 raiders from Memo Twitch have joined.
Memo, my Italian brother from another mother. What's going on? Thank you for the raid. Jeez, oh man. Too kind. Memo, thank you for the Prime sub.
Memo Twitch says,
Good morning.
How are you doing today? Yep. I'm going to have to go. User access token then. Instead of app token. I don't know how that worked. I don't know how that worked.
Thanks. Still working.
Motherfuck. Really? And just like that, I'm done. I gotta get Small Beanie Hacker up and on the bus. I don't think that's right. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Ravi says,
Thanks for the stream and thank you for tolerating me. Smiley
Stop
face
it.
emoji. Bleed purple.
Not even close.
Make me. Dick.
translated from Dutch. Dayloop says,
OAuth is a nice thing to learn about, I guess. The nitty gritty pretty Betty. Netty. Detty. Setty.
No luck, loaf. Let me try the... Nope. All right, I'm gonna have to work on it after.
Pure says,
Look who decided to stream.
I'm glad you're here. This is the first and last time I'll ever wear this shirt.
Ha ha.
translated from Tagalog.
Yeah, I remember doing it from the command line. Actually, I remember using some kind of graphical user interface also. But
is it comfy?
yeah, it really is. Yeah. Good pick for the shirt type. It's very comfy. Yeah. All right, we're gonna find someone to raid. I know you just got here.
Kitty says, what does it say? I cats. Less than 3. Can't read it what it say.
I'm not saying it out loud.
Pure says,
Great t-shirt.
Kitty says, guess I will never know Noiki one cry. Also, why is Epo spelt backwards?
Dude's gonna be late today. I'm sorry. I can't concentrate with... EPO spelled backwards. Huh?
Behind Kermit is spelt backwards.
Oh. That's so when it's like this, you can read it.
Why is Smorb spelt backwards?
Excellent question. Okay, gang. There's no one on. Lope, thanks for the help there. I'm going to go through the docs and mess around with it some more. Pure, thank you for the shirt. I'll wear it again on Saturday. And then that's it. Never again. Nori, have a good day. Who else is here?
Pure says,
Owen Dev,
Enjoy.
good to see you again. James Halliday,
Alan
thanks again
says-
for the sub.
I'm still here. Good to catch you
Pure,
on stream again.
QQ. Yep. Tessa. And Ravi. All right, everyone. Have a good day. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I didn't see Drago down there. And they're not
Ravi
live.
says,
SM2U bleed purple.
God. Sorry, I thought we had someone.
Fuck me. Okay. We're gonna need some more information. Apparently, I'm gonna need to put in static stuff. And I don't know what the syntax is.